I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Besieged with the press, and to clear 800 in and out would put a tremendous burden on their resources. All right. Yes. All right. No.
I believe sincerely that everyone in Sudan, having suffered from almost 25 years of horrible war, are dedicated to preventing any other outbreaks of violence. But this will be an intensely competitive election with a lot at stake. And I don't think there's any doubt that there will be some altercations, in the remote areas, and I hope they don't expand.
Well, I would say that a month ago we were much more deeply concerned, but the recent developments have been very encouraging. I would say particularly the statement by President al-Bashir that was made in Juba recently concerning his full acceptance of the result of the referendum, which we don't know yet, as you know, and also some of the peace agreements that have been made in the South recently, I think just yesterday, with General Alua and others, have been encouraging. So I would say that now I believe it.
Good morning, Mr. Captain.
But the unified government was never able to convene, and all of the Hamas candidates who live in the West Bank have been arrested and put in prison just because they won an election, and an honest election. It's very distressing to me when I see the deliberate destruction that has been wreaked against your people. I come here to the American school. American weapons were used here, there's no doubt about it, and I very much regret that. The law in my country prohibits Israel using the weapons for offensive purposes, and this was obviously an offense against Gaza. It was not for defense of Israel. In this nation, and it's come to our attention that causes concern, and I'll be very brief with those. First of all, the National Congress Party, primarily the regime that's in power now, as you know, and the Sudan People's Liberation Movement in the South, have strong differences of opinion when we hear vital issues discussed by President al-Bashir and the same issues discussed by...
I grew up in a segregated South, and I saw the ravages of racial discrimination. Those kinds of people living in a remote village, absolutely poverty-stricken and afflicted with preventable disease,